your girl Adeola. How? I don't get it. Hasn't put up my father, put him on speed dial. In case you are watching, Mr. Governor, actually, today you are not my father. In fact, you are not even my uncle. Today, Daddy, you are on your own. Mr. Governor, how could you, with all the advisors that you have, why are you paying those people? You need to fire all your advisors. So there was nobody to advise you. You are owing civil servants in your state months of salaries. Some people say at least 3 months of salaries. Some pensioners, you have not paid them in a long time. People who have family members, children to take care of. How do you even sleep at night, Mr. Governor? Mr. Governor, you have the liver to go and donate 25 million naira to a church. Where is the fear of God?
On behalf of the Chief Justice of Nigeria and the entire judiciary, so that I save them, we have already whispered together and saved them the stress of coming one by one. We have collectively come together to make a humble donation of 25 million naira.
Mr. Gomino, you cannot bribe God and you cannot impress God. You cannot treat people wrong and then believe that your donation or your tithe and offering will wipe away your sins. And let's say that you are a sinner, somebody. You can invest people's money instead of paying their salaries. This is what a lot of those governors do, by the way. You invest people's money, leaving them stranded, and then you think you can go out and make a donation. Keep in mind, by the way, that this is like a culture for this man, not paying worker salary in his state, as well as pensions. Do you guys know that pensioners in his state, some of them fainted while protesting for their rights? Some of them said that they've not even been paid since July of 2013. That means since the time of the previous governor. And that since this man became governor, he has never paid them. Elderly people, Daddy, why are you not ashamed? Are your eyes not pushing you? LOUT. You need to fire some of your advisors. By the way, did you guys hear some of the church members clapping when he announced the donation?
A humble donation of 25 million naira.
Even if the church members are not affected, so they don't know anybody affected by this non-payment of salary. I think that is very, very insensitive. Imagine being in that audience and this same man is owing you salary and then you had him donating millions of naira. And people were clapping. You see, this is probably why he keeps treating them anyhow. The moment he made that announcement that he was donating money, that was when you were supposed to do what? Raise your stones. I mean, your Bibles. Not Bible, don't throw Bible, but maybe water bottle or your gedle, your filler, something. Just throw something at the man just to get his attention. I'm not saying that you should hurt him. I mean, we are in the house of God, But thank God that we don't even need to throw anything at him, because when I heard that story, guys, I said to call it the war. I said, if only Nigerian church would be Christ-like. The church was supposed to say, we reject this money and tell him to go and pay worker salary instead. Do you know that Koledowo said something like that can never happen in Nigeria? I said, hey, it can happen. There are God-fearing men of God. I share it already happened.
I want to talk. And I want to thank my neighbor governor. He's my brother. We are from the same part of the state. He will whisper to me later. Whatever he wants to give to me, let him put that package together and pay salaries.
Thank you. My Father and my God. Can we please find the picture of this man of God? Daddy. It's your girl. I don't know in case you're watching, Daddy. It's your girl, Adeola. I just want to say thank you. On behalf of, Daddy, you are a very great somebody. So we still have true men of God like this in Nigeria? Of course we do. I'm always telling you guys on this show that we have like great men of God, true men of God. Daddy is one of them. In case you are watching, Daddy, God bless you. All your children will be blessed. You see, that is the best answer to somebody like that. This is not the time. You need to be calculating your interruptions. As I was saying, sorry guys, this is like the best answer to somebody like that when he won't give up if we don't talk about. Okay, as what you see, me, I understand how you feel, Daddy. As in, because Peter Obi's followers, sometimes they can be mean, making fun of you, singing left and right. Now I don't remember what I was trying to say. This is why you keep interrupting. But Daddy, let's not not forget that you also made fun of Peter Obi and his followers.
Àwọn Labour náà ṣekú. Ọlọ́run ní jẹ́ káyé ní onílébìrà o. Àmín o.
Abi, no be yabbing be that. You called his followers laborers. Daddy, that's not nice? Just because the name of their party is Labour Party. How that is not correct.
That is not correct.
Thank you, Jare. You see, even the former president agrees. But now that they are also giving you a taste of your medicine, allergy, and you cannot be upset, see? And you see me, I'm telling people to stop making fun of. In fact, I did a whole episode. What was the title? I said, Nigerians are making fun of Tinubu. Stop it. You know, I put it in the title. I said, stop. I'm sorry. I said, stop it. I've been warning them left and right. You see, I keep defending you here and doing my job. And I will continue to do what? Tell people to stop it. Stop making fun of you. But you too, sir, you need to stop making fun of, the Obidients. And you need to man up. Actually, we cannot say that in this modern age. Woman up. No. You need to just up something. You are trying to be a president. You should be able to take criticism. You get what I'm saying, Daddy? Just let it wash over you like water. You see, they abuse me too. And I don't do what? I don't let it get to me. Daddy, you'll be all right. Sorry, guys. I'll see you later. What was the sign up? You guys can't do much. Guess what? I'm just keeping it. Moving on to Sierra Leone, guys. I'm sure you've been following what's happening there. It's so sad. I wanted to come on this show to talk about how there's an ongoing protest in Sierra Leone. People saying that they're tired of the rising cost of living, inflation, and so on. But guys, I'm so heartbroken when I heard that people are being killed because of this protest. As of the time that we're shooting this, at least 21 civilians have been killed in the course of protesting, and 6 security officers have been killed. And I will not be surprised if by the time this video comes out, it's even more than that. I just don't understand. Why do we do this? Like, seriously, why do we do this in Africa? Every time that people are protesting in so many countries, the government just puts soldiers on the street, treating people as if they're animals. I was hoping that the president would say something. I was hoping that he would address the nation when this started. But I was surprised that it was the vice president that came out, declared curfew.
Some self-serving Sierra Leoneans have intensified the call for violence and the forceful overthrow of the legitimate government of President Julius Maada Bio. Government hereby declares a nationwide curfew with effect from today. The security sector has been authorized to fully enforce these directives. I thank you.
See, I don't get it.
The president tweeted saying,
"As a government, we have the responsibility to protect every citizen of Sierra Leone. What happened today was unfortunate and will be fully investigated. I urge all Sierra Leoneans to be calm."
By the way, the people of Sierra Leone have been complaining for a long time, for months, about hardship. People can barely make ends meet. The rising cost of living is real.
I can't afford to feed my family like I used to. Previously, I cooked 8 to 10 cups of rice for the family to eat well. Not anymore. No one eats properly these days. We eat just a little.
By the way, it wasn't just the rising cost of living. The economy of Sierra Leone had been suffering even before COVID hit.
When COVID-19 began, Sierra Leone's economy was already struggling with the effects of a civil war and the Ebola virus. Those disasters devastated production, especially agriculture.
And it's not just that. People have been complaining about corruption.
Sierra Leone's economy suffers from financial instability and mismanagement, exchange rate fluctuations and corruption.
So instead of the government to do something about it, they waited until people were fed up. And when people went on the street protesting, so typical of African leaders, they put soldiers out on the street to go after protesters.
Anger and frustration spilled to the streets. Protesters in Freetown and other Sierra Leonean cities wanted their voices heard.
We do not have freedom of speech. There's no respect for us, the women, and our economy is down, 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 and the cost of living is very high. Because of it, we are suffering.
You know what breaks my heart the most is Sierra Leoneans don't deserve this. Do you know they have gold? They have diamonds? They have so many natural resources in Sierra Leone. But as you would hear from the people of Sierra Leone, it's not really getting to the people.
This is Sierra Leone's rich mining district. And in this country, you will find literally anything from coltan to iron ore and diamonds. But it is extracted and very quickly exported.
These resources have been extracted and almost immediately exported to other countries. Now, guess who's making the money? The leaders. And the worst part of all this is not peculiar to Sierra Leone. I mean, this happens in so many African countries. Let's not forget what happened in Nigeria during the NSAS movement. We'll keep you guys posted on what's happening in Sierra Leone. To those who have lost their loved ones, please accept our condolences. May their souls rest in peace. You guys know I don't know much. Guess what? I'm just keeping it real. So guys, just to give you an update on what's happening in Kenya, the result of the elections are yet to be out. As a matter of fact, the electoral bodies are saying that it may be up till the 16th of this month before the winner will be announced. But in the meantime, just so you guys know, we've talked about this website. You can go there so that you can be updated on what is happening. It's been a really, really tight race between the Vice President William Ruto and Raila Odinga, who's running for the 5th time. So every now and then, Ruto is winning, and then Odinga is winning. Right now, we don't know what's going to happen. As of the time that we're shooting this, about 13.5 million votes had been counted, and we're still waiting for 5,000 polling stations to submit their own result for it all to be tallied together. By the way, as of the time that we're shooting this, William Ruto was winning, but just by 75,000 votes. So it's been a really, really tight race. They've been neck and neck. I can imagine that right now, a lot of Kenyans are sitting on the edge of their seats, you know, trying to know who's going to win this election. That's how we all feel as well. We're waiting to see who will win this election, and we'll keep you guys posted on whatever happens. You guys know I don't know much. Guess what? I'm just keeping it real. So before I leave, guys, I'd like to give huge birthday shout-outs to some amazing women on the show. First of all, guys, please give it up for my mother. That is Pastor Shade Baldru of Houston, Texas. Mommy, happy birthday. Look at you, looking so fly. Happy birthday, my mother. We just want to wish you many more with all that your heart desires. I'd like to give another birthday shout-out to one of my mothers in Ibadan, Nigeria, Mrs. Fayehun Omotola Idayat Oluwashola. Happy birthday, my mother. You look so fly, by the way. Your husband wants us to let you know how much he appreciates you, how much he loves you. He sent all these pictures of you, and we just want to wish you happy birthday on his behalf and on behalf of the kids. Happy birthday, my mother. Next time I come to Ibadan, please, all I want is a plate of amala. If you're in Houston, don't forget that Grace Ofure is in Houston this weekend, and she will be doing some book signing of her books, and she'll be talking about real estate as well. So make sure that you go so you can meet her live and direct. If you've bought any land from her, she's bringing all kinds of documents to give you guys, and make sure that you're not late so that you can meet her. And of course, she will be coming back on the show very soon, so look out for that. And for my Ethiopian family, this same Saturday, we will be live with Miss Maeza, so please make sure that you join us for that as well. All right, y'all, it's been real, and I'm keeping it right up in here. Don't forget to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And if you're yet to subscribe to my channel, I'm watching you on Plasma TV. Press the subscribe button and the bell button. It is free. Until next time, I'm going to see you all later. Peace out.